Hello and welcome back to Tuesdays with Tom, or in today's case, Wednesdays with Tom for the 4th of July holiday. So I hear there's a whole bunch of changes coming to the infection control plan from the state. I was wondering if you could talk a little bit about that.
Sure. Yeah, the state, actually, they came out with a PIN a couple of weeks ago, PIN 2312 ASC, where the state actually turned the infection control requirements into regulations, where it was an emergency plan to start with. So now the LPAs, they are checking to see if you've updated and submitted your revised plan. It's a lot. The revised infection control plan now has to be sent into licensing. The main changes are there's no longer a preventionist. They've changed that name of your preventionist to an infection control lead, LEAD, infection control lead, if that makes sense. The other word that's changed a lot, and it's throughout the whole plan, is they changed communicable to contagious. So that's huge because it's on almost every page. So that's needed to be changed. They've changed a lot of the terminology. They've changed definitions. They've changed the infection control practices. So all this needs to be included in your plan when you get it updated. Also the emergency infection control plan, that's been updated. So you need to go through, change all this stuff. You can look at it in the PIN. It's all there with the changes, but it's a lot of work to get it changed. Now where they're getting, you're going to see this, is when the LPAs are coming out to do their inspections. I don't know if they're going to call like they did before just to see if you don't have it turned in yet, if you're going to do it. But now when they come out to do their inspections, their annual inspections, they're using what's called the CARE tools. And CARE stands for Compliance and Regulatory Enforcement. It's a new tool that the LPAs are using. They have a process, it's called the IPP. It's the Inspection Process Project. And in that, there's 5 pages with about 100 items on them just to check that should be included in your infection control plan. So those are the kind of calls we're getting now where the LPAs are going, not good enough, you need to get this thing updated. So it's, like I said, it is a lot of work. Okay, and the other thing to check on while you're doing this, your emergency and disaster plan, that needs to be completed and updated. It's the LIC 610D for adults, 610E for elderly. It's 9 pages, so if you don't have a 9-page 610, you want to get that done and get it done before licensing comes out. They are checking that also. At the last page, on actually both of these, your infection control plan revision and the 610D, they're supposed to be updated at least once a year. So when you update it, there's a box to check. Either you're just reviewing it, you can check that box if you're not making any changes, or check the box that you've updated it and then sign it and date it. And do that at least once a year. If there's another outbreak or something, it'll be more than once a year. But the kind of things that would be an update is change in staff, change in your relocation sites. Maybe you purchased a generator, and then if you have, you want to show that you've got training for your staff on how to use a generator. So those would be examples of things that you would update on your infection control plan revision and also on the 610D or E. Yeah, if you would like to purchase a plan from us, we've included everything that's in the new requirements in the PIN. We're also using the 9282 as part of it. It wasn't required originally, but a lot of LPAs are asking for it. I can tell you right now it's 28 pages. It's got the page to sign that you're updating it. If you would like help getting the infection control plan done, or if you haven't done your 610 yet, you can give us the call the office, or you can, on this link, there's a form to fill out. You can just fill that out and it'll all come to us automatically and we can get it done. Usually it takes us a day, maybe 2 days to get it back to you and have it ready to turn into licensing. So if you've already purchased the original infection control plan from us and you want to get the revised plan, we do have a discounted price, and that you can see that at a link that's attached here.